to Savage Showdowns. This week we will be returning to the battle arena. This week in the battle arena, we will have a grizzly bear facing off against a Dilophosaurus. But first, if you like this content, please give it a like and consider subscribing. It's free and it really helps the channel out. Grizzly bear. Size. Adult male grizzly bears stand about 3.5 feet tall at the shoulder and can reach up to 8 feet tall when upright. They can weigh anywhere from 600 to 900 pounds, with some individuals exceeding 1,000 pounds. Strength. Grizzlies have immense upper body strength. They can lift or move over 700 pounds with a single paw swipe and have a bite force of around 1,160 psi or 5,100 newtons, given some of the numbers I found. Their musculature is built for digging, grappling, and overpowering prey. Speed. Despite their bulk, grizzlies can sprint at speeds of 30 to 35 miles per hour over short distances. Stealth. Not primarily stealth hunters, they can move quietly when needed. Their sense of smell is acute, far stronger than that of even a bloodhound. So for weapons and armor, how do they stack up? Weapons. They have massive claws that can grow up to 4 inches long, a bone-crushing bite, immense strength, and high endurance. For armor, they have thick fur, dense hide, and heavy muscle, protecting them against slashes and bites, even when grappling other bears. So how does the Dilophosaurus stack up? Size. Dilophosaurus was around 20 feet long and stood about 6 to 7 feet tall at the hips and weighed anywhere from 900 to 1,000 pounds, roughly comparable to a large bear in mass. Strength. While not the most powerfully built theropod, its jaws were believed to be able to deliver over 1,000 psi of force, and its long neck allowed it to whip its head for tearing strikes. Strong legs and its tail balancing it allowed to additional agility. Speed. Capable of running 25 to 30 miles per hour, it was likely faster over open ground than a bear, though probably not by much. And again, take these numbers with a grain of salt, as the Dilophosaurus is an extinct creature. Stealth. As a predator, it likely relied on ambush and quick bursts, using cover and silence before striking. Weapons and armor. Weapons. It wielded sharp, recurved teeth for slicing flesh, strong clawed hands, and a slashing dew claw on each foot. Its speed and reach were among its greatest advantages. For armor, it had tough, scaly hide, but no bony armor. It was built more for speed than defense. So those are our two competitors, but who wins? Let's find out. The morning fog hung low over the riverbank. A massive grizzly bear lumbered through the mist, its fur dripping from the water it had crossed moments before. It paused, sniffing the air. Something unfamiliar lingered in the wind, musky and reptilian. From beyond the reeds, the Dilophosaurus stepped into view, its twin crests glistening with moisture. Catching the faint light of the dawn, the theropod's head swayed side to side, golden eyes fixed on the shaggy intruder. Both predators froze, gauging each other. The bear rose to its full height and roared, a thunderous bellow that rolled through the valley. The Dilophosaurus answered with a harsh, rattling hiss, its jaws gaping to reveal a line of curved teeth. The dinosaur struck first, lunging forward with startling speed. Its jaws snapped shut on the bear's shoulder, teeth slicing deep through fur and flesh. The grizzly roared in pain and fury, twisting violently. Blood streaked its thick coat as it slammed its paw across the reptile's snout. The impact cracked against bone, staggering the dinosaur backwards. The Dilophosaurus circled, breathing hard, wary of the bear's raw power. It darted in again, slashing with its claws, raking furrows into the bear's flank. But each cut only seemed to enrage the mammal further. The grizzly charged. Its bulk crashed into the theropod, knocking it off balance. They tumbled in a flurry of claws and teeth. The bear's jaws clamped on the dinosaur's neck, crushing scales beneath muscle and fur. The Dilophosaurus shrieked, kicking with its hind legs, talons slashing across the bear's ribs, opening bloody gashes. The struggle turned desperate. The dinosaur tried to wrench free, but the bear's weight pinned it. Another massive paw came down, claws tearing into the throat. The Dilophosaurus thrashed violently, tail whipping, but the bear held firm, its strength and endurance overwhelming. With a final roar, the grizzly forced the predator down, teeth sinking deep into the base of the skull. The sound was wet and final. The reptile went limp, crests pressing into the mud. Panting heavily, the grizzly released its grip, blood spattering its muzzle. The fight had left it wounded. Deep slashes marred its ribs and shoulders, but it remained standing. Steam rose from its breath as it stared down its fallen foe. The valley was silent again, save for the soft flow of the river. One creature from the Jurassic, one from the modern age, and strength, not speed, had decided the outcome. The bear turned towards the water, victorious as the mist swallowed the scene once more. Grizzly Bear wins. The bear won this fight primarily due to its size and durability. The bear was large and able to deal out heavy damage to the more lean Dilophosaurus, while its heavy-set frame and dense fur and hide helped protect it from the worst of the dinosaur's attacks. I do think a Dilophosaurus could win this fight, especially against a smaller bear, or if it got a good bite in. And there is some evidence that Dilophosaurus hunted in packs, so a small group of Dilophosaurus could likely take down a bear this size. And I would just like to quickly apologize for the delay with this video. I had some personal matters come up, but should be resolved and we should be back to our 1.5 to 2 week schedule. But in regards to the fight, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Feel free to suggest any future fights. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next Savage Showdown.